Good morning, everyone. Let me see. Ooh, Friday the 13th. We haven't had one of those for a while, have we? Anyway, good luck. At least it's Friday, and if you're a regular working Joe or Josephine, the other one, I don't know. You're a 9 to 5er, how about that? You made it to Friday. So, yeah, I guess I kind of pulled it out at the last second there with eBay sales. I wasn't doing well yesterday, I don't think, in the video, but finished with 126. One order makes up a third of that. And I had no sales again from 9 o'clock Eastern until this morning. So again, I haven't dove into if it's actually no sales overnight. It feels like there's no sales overnight. So you night owls and West Coasters, you need to get crack-a-lacking on ordering stupid little pieces of paper. One sale this morning, maybe two, but one nice sale this morning got me off to 54 today. So let's go ahead and get pulling. Let me see, 13 orders, 178. So let's get pulling orders. R86. I got 300 auctions ready to go yesterday. So that was it's slow going with auctions, but they're going to start Sunday. Just some of my cherry picked cards. Nothing, I don't know. I don't think there are really any really special cards in there. Good cards, just not special cards. That makes sense. I don't think there's any in there that's gonna pop for over 100, but you never know. Oh, real quick, if you're a member and you haven't seen, I put out a members video yesterday. If you want to know what all the hubbub is about, membership link below, $4.99 a month, and I go into deep dives into bolos. Every week I talk about my what sold, why I bought it, why I think it went for so much, and then deeper dives. Try to do an extra deeper dive at least once every 2 weeks. Sometimes I'm a little lacking. Let me see. Z just sold a whole bunch of Garfield cards. I think these are from 78. So these cards are what, 48 years old? No. Yes, holy shit. These cards are almost 50 years old. Can you believe it? Because I'm like, no, that can't be right. I was born in 68, and I'll be 58 this year. Wow. I didn't realize. It's just like that whole 1990s and 2000s are gone, and wow. Anyway, it's going to take a while I have this stack to go through, so it's going to take me a second. Got 4 Garfield and Odie cards going out, same buyer. Again, not big sales, but consistent sales. Good old Garfield. 50-year-old Garfield, or however old. That just makes no sense. Can't comprehend it. Jeez. There they are. I get that one? Yeah, I got that. Okay, AW21. So did anybody else have a nice or a decent uptick in sales? So yeah, I doubled what I did yesterday, or the day before. Can't explain it. No clue why. Besides these auctions, which again aren't really running, I still haven't been listing much. Still going through old boxes of cards that just are sitting about on shelves. Like I process, or I try to go through. Like I told you my process, and at least with the new stuff, I have a whatnot outlet to get rid of cards, but other stuff it's just have been gone through once and maybe twice and sat there. Again, I only did 3 yesterday because I was listing all day for auctions. Oh, is that it? That's it. One of those main cards I just quick listed just to get rid of. Let me pause. Oh, main and BB. 150th anniversary of Philadelphia. I don't sell too many of those. They're neat looking cards. I just don't sell many. Although this one was just listed probably within, what is it, BB 15. So I just listed that back in November. Oh yeah, I remember listing these. Remember the cards. All Pennsylvania. I have boxes and boxes of sorted Pennsylvania. Come on. There it is. I think I got another BB card going out. There's that one. This weekend, I always say I hope to list. This weekend I have the my normal show on Whatnot at 8. So that means like my Sunday morning is. I'm pretty much prepared for that because I'm just going selling boxes full. I don't have to do a lot of prep. So tomorrow morning, get some listing done. Hopefully. Then I got the Whatnot show. Sunday I'll be packing a Whatnot show. We're heading out. And then I got another Whatnot show Sunday, which means my Monday's morning's screwed with packing. Oh, woe is me. Nice sale here. I think it's going overseas. But they got 10 of these cards. A repeat buyer. Might be it looks like Canada. It's kind of thick. I'm not sure how much they paid in shipping. I'm struggling here. Yeah, that's going to be a tough one to go through the rollers. I might have to ship this Ground Advantage or International, whatever the cheapest. I don't know how. I might eat some of it. What I'm saying is I might eat some of this. So these cards cost me 20 cents, 15 to 20 cents. Sold them for $4.20 each, $4.24 each. So he probably paid. Let me see how much he paid in shipping. He's in the UK and he only paid $3.40. I should have done a better job with. I added. It was usually $2.50, so he paid an extra dime per card. But I don't know. I may try because I have 15 more. It says I have none left, but I have 15 more. I may try it. I don't know. I got to figure that one out. I'm almost out of forever stamps anyway. I don't know. I might just eat it. I don't. I'll figure it out. I don't always know, so don't ask me really how to do it. I don't know yet how I'm going to do it. Another airplane card. And another airplane card. So, it's a nice order, even if I have to eat $7-8 on shipping, which sucks. But it's my fault for not properly figuring out the shipping on it. But I'd much rather eat the shipping, than take a chance on it not getting there. No, I think I got no, it's an AS. There's a BB23. I knew I had another BB. Coming in here. So let's get this one. But again, I've said it. Even if I have to eat an extra X number of dollars, when you only pay a penny and a half per card, it's a little, and they buy bulk like that, and they're repeat buyer. It's a little easier to swallow that you're gonna eat that money. I'm out of sleeves. One left. Two left. No, one left. Unless I just threw a sleeve away. There's that Lavalette. So what are your plans this weekend? Got any estate sales or shows? There's that one show in South Carolina. If you go to that, let me know how it is. See if it's worth the trip someday. Maybe 11. Phonetica? Never heard of Phonetica. Gotta be small. Hey Alexa, how many people live in Phonetica, New York? Thought I said Connecticut. Alexa, shut up. I didn't pick that up, the threat from Alexa to hurt me in my sleep. Still over there yammering. Phonetica. Anyway, or is it Phoenicia? Maybe it's Phoenicia. Anyway, it sold for like $10 or something like that. Maybe 9. I don't know. It sold for something. What did it sell for? Or it sold for 6. Whatevs. And there's that one. AS20. A member had asked how I can list so quickly. I talk about it in the guide that one of the most important things if you're going to list quickly is pre-sorting. So sorting by states or topics, and that way, like I said, I use 6-bit. 6-bit, the only thing I have to change is the title, and even if I'm doing California, I only have to change parts of the title with the specific town and whatever's shown on the card, motel, bank, whatever. And the item specifics, which I don't use a whole bunch, I just use theme is cities and towns, and then the state. I don't even put the city in the specifics. I don't put any of them in there. And I just have to change the little parts of the title and the picture, and then whatever price I want. And with research, again, I've mentioned it shouldn't take too long to view if that card specifically has sold before, either on Terapeak, eBay sold for the last 90 days, or Worthless Point. Shouldn't take too long. And I try not to get down into the rabbit holes. That's where I think the time for me is wasted. I don't research people Once in a while, I'll get caught up in a Wikipedia page just trying to figure out who this person is and what they're famous for. I could be going over this, missing this card. No, there it is. But it's I don't research the whole history of a factory. I'll maybe research it to find out what they made. If it just said, I don't know, Goodwin's manufacturing plant wherever, it's like, okay, well, what did they make? Because that's, if they made rifles or something like that, that's important. But I just don't dilly-dally. So someday, and I've done it before, is to list during like a live show. But the thing is, with that, I get caught up in the chat, and I don't do this speed. I can't list with any quickness when I'm trying to engage with the chat also. This one deserves a sleeve, hard top loader, side loader, whatever you want to call them. But again, if you want to research and go down those rabbit holes, and hey, go for it. Maybe it does add a couple bucks to it. For me, that's just not how I do business. But again, if it works, it works. I think that's it. Do a quick refresh. Nothing else sold. Okay, just a reminder again. Do Whatnot shows, full boxes of cards, starting at $15 tomorrow for at 8 o'clock. I think I'm only going to do 15. It's probably going to take me about 10-15 minutes per box, although I'm probably not going to go through every card. Just do it quick. And then Paperpalooza, it's an all-day Saturday and Sunday. I got the Sunday 8 o'clock shift. I think I already got some pre-bids. Yeah, I already got some pre-bids, so thank you for the pre-bidders. So, pre-bid, bid high, scare your competition off. So come see me over there. And again, reminder, today, Friday the 13th, and tomorrow, West Columbia, South Carolina. Get to a postcard show. If you can't get to a postcard show near you, go to that postcard history, even though they don't call you back or contact you back. They have a decent link to all the clubs in the United States. Maybe there's one near you, and you can get to a postcard club meeting. So everybody, thank you. Have a great weekend. Stay safe on Friday the 13th. Hope your sales are wonderful. Come see me on Whatnot. Membership $5. That's it. We'll see you Monday.